When you wish upon a card, it can take you very far. Let's go. Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Well, I hope you weren't scared off with my singing in the beginning. If you're still sticking around, make sure you don't forget to be awesome. Give us a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts. I don't think a singing career is in my future. I'll let you be the judge of that. You can let me know down in the comments. Please be nice.
I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world.
In today's video, I wanted to talk about a trip that my wife booked for the two of us. We are big Disney fans, and we're going to Disney World here in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. It's coming up pretty soon. Today, we want to talk about how to use points and perks to offset the cost of this trip. It can be expensive, but we found ways to help cut the cost and make it more affordable for more people. Is Disney World ever inexpensive?
No.
All right, so my wife and I each have the Hilton Aspire card, and you can check the link down in the description below to get more details on that card. The Hilton Aspire card comes with a $250 resort credit, and you can use that towards the room stay. Now, you can also use that $250 to go towards spa treatments, restaurants at the resort, but if you want to get the most bang for your buck in trying to save money, don't spend it on that, use it towards the room stay. Again, we're trying to cut cost in this video.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So make sure you use your $250 resort credit per card member year, and we'll put a list of the participating resorts down in the description below. For this trip, we are staying at the Hilton Orlando Lake Buena Vista property that's close to Disney Springs. This property is near a pedestrian walking bridge that leads to Disney Springs, and there's a lot of stuff to do at Disney Springs. My wife and I want to go out to dinner there. I know she wants to shop for sure.
Yeah, women be shopping.
So this is a great way for us to have easy access to that without staying on Disney property and using the services there. So I booked 2 nights on my Hilton Aspire card, and my wife booked 2 nights on hers as well. For the 2 nights on my card, it came up to a total of $298 and change, okay? The resort credit is $250, so I'm only out of pocket just over $48 for the 2 nights that I booked. My wife did the same thing, and how much is she gonna be out? A little over $48. So total for the 4-night stay, we're only out of pocket a little over $96. A 4-night trip to a property right across from Disney Springs for under $100. All right, you tell me you can't do that? I bet you can do it. Save up money if you can't, but it should make it more affordable for everybody. Now, as I've mentioned before on the video, the Hilton Aspire card does have a very hefty $450 annual fee, so you better do everything you can to offset the cost of that, and these resort credits definitely do a good job of doing that. So now let's move on to flights. Flights can add up very, very quickly, right? Back in the day before we got in the points and miles game, my wife and I used to fly Delta all the time, right? We flew Delta just because we like Delta for some reason. And currently we don't have any credit cards that give us Delta Sky Miles, but we decided to look one day just on our Delta account to say, hey, you know, what was in our account? We looked, and lo and behold, we actually had some Delta Sky Miles in there. We found a flight from Cincinnati direct to Orlando that was 11,000 Sky Miles round trip. All right, that's a pretty good deal. I looked at my account, I actually had over 13,000 Sky Miles. So guess what? My flight was free. My wife looked at hers. She had a little over 8,000 miles, so she didn't quite have enough for the free flight at that time. However, she used some of her membership rewards, transferred 3,000 membership rewards over to her Delta Sky Miles account, and lo and behold, she got that free flight now. She did have to pay a $1.80 transfer fee, but $1.80 for a free flight, I think she'll take that trade-off every single time. Transferring membership rewards to Delta in all scenarios may not be the best idea in the world, right? You may not get the best value out of it. However, in this case, we were so close to getting the free flight that using just 3,000 membership rewards made a lot of sense. These round-trip flights on their own were a little under $180, so in all reality, we could have just paid out of pocket for it. But hey, I already had the free flight. My wife was so close to the free flight, why wouldn't we go ahead and take advantage of it and take the cost of the flights completely off the table? And think about this. We've now gotten our lodging for 4 nights for under $100 and free flights, okay? We're getting to Mickey Mouse World under $100, all right? Now it's time to talk about getting in the gates of the parks. So let's talk about Disney tickets. This is where we didn't necessarily save all our money. And it's a really good thing that we got super cheap lodging and free flights, because Mickey needs to be paid.
Take my money, take my wallet.
Our 4-day park tickets without Park Hopper was just under $1,000 $1,000 for 4 days in Mickey World. That's got to be the happiest mouse, the best paid mouse on the planet. So while we couldn't necessarily save money on the park tickets themselves, we did want to make sure that we got the most out of the benefits in paying for those park passes. So what we did is we went to Sam's Club. If you'll recall, the Chase Freedom Card during the first quarter of 2021 is offering 5 times points at warehouse stores like Sam's Club and Costco. We went to Sam's Club and bought $1,000 worth of Disney gift cards.
Well, all right.
So that gave us 5,000 Ultimate Rewards. We value that at around $100 if we use transfer partners like Hyatt. So, I mean, it's something. It's a little bit of savings, right? One way we did manage to save a little bit of money was when we bought the $1,000 in Disney gift cards at Sam's Club. It was $30 off. So it was really $970 for $1,000 worth of Disney gift cards. Every little bit helps. So we're going to do our best to save money while we're at the parks. If we're using restaurants, we'll use my wife's Amex Gold card. That's 4 times at restaurants. If we need Uber and Lyft rides, which is probably what we'll end up using instead of using any other resort transportation, that is a $10 credit with the Amex Gold and a $15 credit through my wife's Amex Platinum card. So again, every little bit helps. Use these credits. These little credits help add up to offset the cost of the annual fees and make the experience at Disney World maybe a little more palatable if you're trying to save every single dollar you can. So after my wife reaches those thresholds on her Uber credits, we will use Lyft and get 5 times points through her Chase Sapphire Preferred card. So let's break this down and get the grand total for the trip, all right? For 4 nights and 5 days in Mickey Mouse World, Disney World, whatever you want to call it. The hotel, $96.70, plus a $1.80 transfer fee from Amex to Delta, $22.40 for the government-imposed 9/11 security fee, and the tickets. Can't forget the tickets.
For show. For show. I'm getting that for show.
$969.96 for 4 days in Disney World. And keep in mind, that was a discounted price from Sam's Club. Discounted. The grand total for that trip ends up being $1,090.86. Okay? Did you think that you could get 4 nights and 5 days in Disney World for a little over $1,000?
No, I don't think so.
So to me, I don't think paying a little over $1,000 for 4 nights and 5 days in Disney World is that bad for 2 adults for a long weekend, right? What do you think? I mean, is that still too much for you? Did that seem like a lower amount than you thought it was going to be when you clicked on the video? Let us know down in the comments. What other strategies do you use to help offset the cost of your trips? And hey, let us know what kind of fun trips you have planned. We're always looking to travel. Let us know what kind of trips you like to do, any long weekends, any resort credits that you like to use. We want to hear about it, and I know our community wants to hear about it as well. And one more question I do want to ask. Would you use that $250 credit to go towards the room rate, or would you spend it on one of those spa treatments and get rubbed down all day? I know what I would do. I'm looking to save money when I travel, especially when I'm going into a theme park like Disney World where I know it's going to be more expensive. But what would you use the money on? Would you use it on food, spa treatments, whatever? Let us know down in the comments. And if you are interested in getting more details on the Hilton Aspire card, use our referral link down in the description. Those referral links really do help support our channel and keep us going, and we really appreciate your support with those so far. As always, don't forget to be awesome. Give us a big thumbs up on this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and you know the drill. This train is going to choo-choo. We're going to keep on going. We don't stop around here on the Brandon Boyd Show, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We will see you soon.